coming up in this Ctrl Alt Disrupt, we have niche marketing. We have Battle of the Brands, which is Pepsi and Cola.
Nice.
Or Coke, rather. And we have Swipe or Shite. Will the brand today be swiped or will it be shite? We find out later.
Find out later.
Find out for more.
So, welcome to SuperHub's Ctrl Alt Disrupt podcast. So, with me today, we've got Luke.
Hello.
He's actually an animator in the business. He basically sits there staring at a computer using an incomprehensible piece of software that no one else can operate.
Yeah, basically. And press and play 1,000 times.
Yeah, he plays a lot of animation over and over and over and over again.
So if you see the segments, I did them.
Yeah, and then go, oh, it's not quite right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not quite right. Oh, it's not quite right.
Yeah. Fine tuning.
We've obviously got Custard, as he's known in our other podcast. Cameron, he's a videographer, allegedly creative. And then we've got Marianne.
Oh, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I schedule stuff.
She schedules social
I
media.
do a bit of video, do a bit of
so
graphics.
Yeah, a bit of everything. So we've got a good spread of the team. Anyone got any news this week? Any marketing news that's come out?
Nope.
No.
Not from what I've seen. I've not seen anything. I've not seen anybody do anything. There's not been like any brands that have been pushed in the news or anything, is there?
Elliot's rant about KFC in the past. I remember that was a huge thing I looked into.
What, he was ranting about KFC?
That too, I guess.
He's probably eaten a lot of KFC.
Well, that was from the last.
That was last episode.
That was last episode.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about all that
All
stuff.
right, so Battle of the Brands. So today we're dealing with Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Some would argue that you should include Dr. Pepper in that, but
No.
Cinnamon, isn't it?
I prefer Dr. Pepper over the two,
They're
but I
that's dead
don't
in
think
the-
it should be included.
Dead in the water though compared to those brands.
well,
isn't it?
it's a separate thing. It's not
Yeah.
part of that group,
No.
but it's massive in America. Like Dr. Pepper's massive in America.
Oh yeah, must be.
So what is the fun fact about Coca-Cola? There is a very fun fact as to how it ruined Christmas.
Oh, the Santa used to be green and then they changed him to red.
I don't know. Is it that?
Yeah.
Is that
Well, I mean that is
exactly
yeah.
it.
I knew that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, originally, Santa Claus was always shown as wearing green.
Okay.
So, like, same sort of thing, but green.
Like green
and
like
white.
ferns, like
So imagine Santa, but green.
Yeah.
Right? And then Coca-Cola came along and thought, our sales in the winter drop off. So they wanted people to drink it in the winter. So what they basically did was ran a promotion where they changed the colour of Santa to red. And it's stuck ever since.
That's crazy because they've completely changed the world's stance on what Santa.
But
looks
isn't
like.
that is that not the brilliant thing of marketing?
Yeah, completely revolutionizing the
Yeah.
whole world.
Probably one of the only brands that could have done that as well is Coke because it's so big, you know.
Well, it wasn't nearly as big then,
Oh,
but
really?
it's because this is in the early 20th century. So this is
Yeah.
over 100 years ago they did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before the internet and all those other things, so people had to adopt that way of thinking from print ads, which were mostly black and white, and show reels in cinemas and all the rest of it. But they've just reinforced it. And that's actually where the Coca-Cola truck comes from. So you know the
I've
Christmas
yeah.
truck,
Christmas
yeah.
is coming.
I've been.
Yeah.
you've been to a Europeanized version of the same thing.
Yeah.
So you've bought into that marketing.
Well, it came to Bournemouth when I was living in Bournemouth by the beach, and they gave us a bunch of these cute went before the little cans.
The little
used to
cans
get
with Santa
sold.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had those.
Yeah, I did too because it came to Torquay once.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
But the original truck is in America, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it is a really big thing. But the one thing that Coca-Cola has done, and if you want to talk about marketing consistency, you can the only thing that has pretty much stayed the same for 100 years is the Coca-Cola logo. Most other logos have changed over that period of time.
Like
Yeah,
Pepsi has changed, hasn't it? They
Pepsi
changed
change
it
all the time.
a lot.
Pepsi's logos change. But there is also that Mandela effect, is that people think the Pepsi logo is one thing and it's another.
Actually, yeah.
But there is also other ways that Pepsi and Coca-Cola have infected the world. Is, can you name another product that's known as a Pepsi?
Eh?
I've heard this question before.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What
I've
you
not
mean.
heard. I'm very confused.
Another product is called a Pepsi.
A Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh right, the
No
name.
There's also one called a Sprite.
A Sprite.
So that sounds like a part or something, doesn't it? Like a car.
Sprite sounds like the little coding thing that you use.
No, like Sprite as in the
like
drink.
the drink. Oh, okay.
And there's also one called a 7-Up.
Is this in a different
I'm really
country?
confused.
Yeah.
I'm really.
You have to tell us what
I don't know
one. Tell us what Pepsi is then.
So Rolex watches all have code names. So
this is
there's-
too niche for me. I'm
so
not rich.
Rolex watches have
Yeah.
you have things like the Batman Rolex watch, but you also have the Pepsi Rolex watch. So that's an oyster where the face of the watch, the bezel, is red and blue.
So this is all licensed.
And no,
waste of
it's
money.
just known as this.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it's infected other things. So the Sprite, the bezel is green and white, and it goes
So
on
they're
like that.
officially
Colour
licensed.
No, not licensed.
No.
No. It's just the
It's just what people
marketing,
know it as because it looks
people-
similar to the colours of.
So because the colours are really similar.
Yeah.
So Pepsi is so infected marketing that other products get known as a Pepsi
yeah.
because
I'm
it's
with you.
red and blue,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
Sprite because it's green and white.
Oh,
or
okay, I
it's-
get what you're saying.
It's
Yeah.
a very particular colour scheme.
Yeah. So obviously, when they bring out a yellow one, it will be called an AA or a.
Yeah, in a similar way that if you had like race cars, for example, if you had one that was blue and orange, you go, "Oh, it's a golf-coloured car."
Yeah.
It might
Similar.
not be, but the colours are
Yeah,
make you think
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So
to it.
and obviously martini
Yeah.
stripes and all those sort of
Yeah.
things, right? But that's how consistent their branding has got. But actually, the Pepsi logo's changed a lot more than the Coca-Cola
Yeah.
one.
Well, Coca-Cola just bring out different colours, don't they? They like to just bring out different colours of things, like for Coke Zero or decaf
You're
and stuff
right,
like that.
The
But the actual
grey,
logo
yeah.
is still the same.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's white.
But the
Or
thing-
they invert it to be sugar-free.
Yeah.
So
or zero.
both brands have created experiential marketing. We mentioned one of those. What were those?
like
Experiential. So where the brand is beyond just the drink. You've mentioned one of them already.
Not going to
The truck.
truck.
Going
Would
to the
that
truck.
be-
So the truck is the experience,
Yeah.
right? Pepsi did the Pepsi Challenge,
Oh,
where they
we
would
actually
set up.
Yeah, so actually, when I worked at Sainsbury's, we had a pallet that was delivered, and it basically was a guess the cola it had on the sleeve of the cans. So literally for free, you just go there and you just, all right, cheers, I'll grab one of these. But I guess the idea was that you drink it, not knowing what it was, and be like, oh, that's nice, and it'd be like, oh, it's Pepsi, but it's they had you kind of
That's
guessing
interesting.
it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was literally we had to
So
have a
they-
pallet of it.
Back in the 70s and 80s, they actually used to do live taste tests in the street
Mm.
and film them,
Yeah.
and then they became their adverts.
Oh.
Because I do think that on a nice cold day, from a pub tap,
I don't like
a Pepsi tastes better.
Well,
I don't
pub
like
tap
it from
te-
pubs.
Well,
either.
pub tap Pepsi still has sugar in it. It's not the same as in the can. It's like bottled Coke, I believe, tastes better than canned Coke.
It's
Yeah.
syrup.
So
Right.
not the plastic bottle, because they all taste revolting,
Yeah.
but the actual glass bottled Coke is up there.
It'll be the same though, won't it?
Pepsi used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Their bottled one used to have slightly more caffeine in it.
Oh.
So, but they've taken they've taken some of that out, and they've obviously taken the sugar out. So, because Pepsi became all woke like you, they basically ruined it.
I
and
read it.
Huh?
I ruined it. My era ruined it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Go woke, go broke.
Well,
I don't think
this,
I don't
right?
think it's that era. I think it's like
feel like the
WHO that have
millennials-
ruined it because WHO are the ones that control it and then tell
That's a
you
very
lot that it's
political
terrible.
statement. The WHO have ruined it.
Well, those types of organisations / people.
Yeah. Well, there is a blob, isn't there, of mentalists, the sort of Greta Thunberg parts of the world, who believe that we should all live in caves and not breathe, and and that all forms of capitalism are bad. But the reality is capitalism is what makes the world go round. Because communism just results in everyone running out of money, ultimately, and then everyone dies, like what happened with Stalin. So it's a good thing. But it has all become very woke. And talking of woke, right? Obviously, Coca-Cola produce Coke Zero.
Yes.
Zero sugar.
What is the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke?
Genuinely, no clue. I asked this question to someone actually.
I genuinely don't know.
So,
The different
I think-
colours. No, Coke Zero
Is it no
looks
fat
to
as
be
well?
the
No.
one you want to go for because it looks the closest. It looks the closest to the full fat one, so that's the one you want to pick.
Okay.
I know that Diet Coke has a lot of like synthetic sugars, but like they're sweeteners, but they're not
They're all sweeteners.
classified as
No, they're
it's a
just blatant
special-
sweeteners.
special stuff in it.
Yeah.
So
That
if
apparently
you,
could cause cancer. So
well, there are some things that go around with that. So I know a lady who has had cancer, and she was told by the NHS to stop. On the form, it actually asked, "Do you drink Diet Coke?"
stop.
And she said yes, and they said stop drinking it. So
Diet Coke.
So anyway, that's one thing. But Diet Coke is different from Coke Zero. So Coke Zero is designed to taste like full fat Coke,
Okay.
but is obviously zero sugar. Whereas Diet Coke is its own specific flavour.
Yeah, I don't like. I never really realised, but I only like the Diet Coke when it's just come out the fridge. But when it's like kind of like flat, you never really want to drink Coke flat. But when it's flat, it tastes horrific.
And what's the other thing that Coca-Cola have done in terms of Diet Coke? What did they associate it with?
Getting slimmer.
Didn't they try to make it like really edgy? Like you're really cool to
Yeah.
drink Diet Coke.
Well, they did,
Yeah.
but they associated it with work breaks. So there's a thing
Okay.
known as a Diet Coke break.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nah, work
And
breaks
that
are Kit
started-
Kats.
Well, it started
Yeah.
with a guy called, I think it was a guy called Nick Kershaw. Obviously, you can see the video. So watch the advert, and he's basically a workman in an office. I think he's cleaning the windows, and he's quite buff, and he takes off his shirt and then drinks a Diet Coke like
like
that.
sweat dripping out, cool ice Coke.
And all the not woke women are all like, whoa. Now, if they did that today, they'd be going,
Why has he took his shirt
why
off?
is he taking his shirt off? He's like, why is he sexually exposing himself to me? I'm going to make a disciplinary claim about I've been offended by his nipples or whatever they would do.
Yeah, they would.
People
yeah.
actually make claims like that.
What we can say from that is Diet Coke and Pepsi have basically crossed almost every genre. They've affected human history. I think we've exhausted Pepsi and
Pepsi-verse.
Coke.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Which brand do we prefer, though? Not which drink do you prefer. Which brand do you prefer?
Well, I think that animation was Coke, so I would say Coke.
I'm gonna say Coca-Cola because at Christmas when you have like Christmas is nice and it feels Coca-Cola.
See, they've infected your brain that
Yeah.
Coke and Christmas are connected.
Yeah, completely.
I'd say Coca-Cola too.
But I still
'Cause
prefer
it's just-
Pepsi as a drink. So
It's just that.
I like Pepsi for being the underdog, but they do need to sort out this woke crap that they're in. Because I used to only drink Pepsi, and then they ruined it, and now I drink Coca-Cola, or better still, Iron Brew, as we saw earlier, which is down here.
Which he's hidden.
I can't actually get to it.
Which if he knocks it
Yes.
over, everything's
But
ruined.
I only buy the 1901 Iron Brew, which is proper hardcore Scottish, made with girders.
Scottish.
Right,
That's a
so
thumbnail.
Okay.
now we are on to swipe or shite.
Swipe or shite.
Woohoo.
Insert lovely animation.
I can't even see the screen, so I don't know where it's gonna be.
It's going to be all up in, all up here.
For those of you who don't know, the Winners 2000 is a gym. It's local to us. It's Torquay local.
Newton Abbott as well.
Yeah, as one Newton
Yeah.
Do we like it or not?
Oh, I
The
hate
gym's
it.
good. The actual
I don't think any
logo-
gym is good.
The actual logo is a bit. I don't know.
I've actually been to the Winners one. It's actually really nice.
Do you know the thing I always
I
think?
like it.
I think about that logo. The
the
Winners.
thing is, Winners as a gym, it's not like a pure gym. It's not full of woke people.
It is
It's,
older
it's
people.
literally just
yeah.
people who are every single person that goes there is
It's
rich.
Yeah, they're
expensive
proper
to get
gym
a.
heads.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
expensive.
I always thought it was
membership.
like a. Sorry, I always thought it was like a perfume aftershave looking because it's got like the things coming out of his armpits.
That is a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind of how you feel after you've been to the gym with water coming from your arm.
Ah,
stink coming from your armpits.
I don't know if this is like I used to think that he was holding dumbbells, but I guess not.
No,
I
that's
used
the
to think
Mandela
that.
effect.
That's a
See,
man-
you
that
could-
is, that
actually,
is a
you are-
Mandela
can-
effect. I thought he was holding until you pulled this up. I actually thought he was holding
Yeah,
dumbbells.
I think that happened. But he's not.
I
He's
thought
just
that he
like
was
that.
doing that. When I've driven past it, I've always thought that it was that.
I'm having.
Are
like,
we
a
having a? Are
serious
you having a?
moment
Are
right
you having a
now.
Mandela effect?
Yeah.
moment?
There is no
Yeah.
dumbbells though, is there?
No, it's
No.
him winning because it's called Winners.
Oh yeah.
But the other thing that's weird about it is the whole style of it is like that sort of 1950s communist.
Yeah, like join our team.
Yeah. Like sort of 1950s communism. Like come here and you will conform. So it's a really weird thing in that it's encouraging that sort of conformity, which is everything I hate.
It's like
about
old
gyms.
fashioned. It's not even like colours. It's black and white. It's got those stripes that you usually see in comics.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
What do we like or dislike about the logo?
Maybe like the heritage of it, like.
yeah.
But it
It's
has
like
no
this-
heritage because clearly the business was created in 2000.
No, but well, that's a bit like 2000's heritage now, isn't it? It's 25 years.
It's not much,
Good
though, is
point.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean,
Longer
at least
than
they
most people's
haven't.
marriages.
Yeah. For you, maybe not, but for us, that's heritage.
it? You're like an American on the inside, aren't you? You go, oh, yeah, I've got this really old house. It's 25 years old.
Yeah. But that's like maybe just the fact they haven't changed it and it's kept it the same. That's
I
probably.
like
That just
it.
means he's a consumer.
I don't like. I don't like it because
No.
it's communist looking.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's got that whole communist iconology about it, which
Yeah.
is just a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. The part of me that thinks from a branding point of view and this is my job kind of thing. Yeah, it could look a lot better and you could update it and you could make probably a much stronger identity from it. But then the other part of me thinks as a gym that people probably want to go to because like Pure Gym and stuff, they are all about looks.
It's just a P,
Whereas,
isn't it?
and that their branding is so strong. Whereas Winners, it's almost like
It's like
we don't
homestead.
really care about this.
Yeah, but
just
Pure
come
Gym,
here, get
It's
But
ripped.
more old style gym versus like pure
Yeah.
gym. It comes across that way.
Yeah,
like,
it's not a woke gym full of woke people. It's literally
Yeah.
just come here, get ripped, go home.
Yeah, which I think is good in how it represents the logo. Is like it represents the gym.
Yeah, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe
So
the
I would
logo
say, yeah.
is.
But that's not what we're discussing. He's going.
In-
Yeah.
Are we
in
going to
graphic-
swipe or is it shite?
Ooh.
It's bad, but I will say though, in a graphic point of view, it's symmetrical. Unlike a lot of bad logos, they're not symmetrical at all. That you put in half, you fold it, basically looks exactly the same both sides, except for the guy. going
Apart
like
from the
that.
guy, what's coming out of his armpit.
Yeah, except for that, which is strange.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's got a strong base, but I'd still say it's shit.
Okay.
So shite.
I'll swipe on the grounds that it portrays the gym well, like the style of gym it is.
Ooh. I don't know.
Putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, I know. Because as I
Isn't
said,
it?
I
Well,
think,
we've been
I think
talking
the,
about
the,
it for 10
the
minutes.
logo is bad, but it works because it's a no nonsense gym. So it's that's our logo. We don't really care too much about identity because you just come here to get ripped. You don't come here to.
But would you say the same about Mr. Cook? Is it?
You
is
just
it,
go there
No.
to get food.
Yeah, you just go there to get food.
Yeah,
but it's
alright.
a
That's
legit
not the
logo.
point.
As a brand identity logo, it could be a lot better. I think.
To show you.
So is yours a shite or is it a little nugget like Clagnut kind of shite?
Is it a nugget?
We'll go with shite because I think that you could make it from a branding point of view a lot.
So there we go, shite. So
Majority
if you run
vote.
Winners 2000, we will build you a whole new identity free of charge for qualifying as shite.
It's in some
For Harrow
video now.
Huh?
It's on video now.
Absolutely.
You've said
Yeah.
it.
Well, we've said it.
We've made our
So, but that's the
pledge.
deal. On all the swipe or shite. If it's shite, we will do you a new one free.
100 episodes later.
We'll put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a good concept.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
So
She
right.
wrote our words.
I think we had another. It was niche marketing.
yeah. So now we're moving on to niche marketing.
Ooh.
Do we know what niche marketing is?
I think this is your point to explain
Yeah.
what that means.
No. But so basically, there's a saying in America which sounds a bit weird, right? Which is there's riches in niches. I can't remember who said it, right?
Okay.
But niches means niches. The Americans just can't say niche, which is a French word.
Well, they can't say much, can they?
No. Right, but anyway.
No.
Yeah. I
So
couldn't say anything.
so why is there riches in niche markets?
Because they're markets that haven't been tapped into yet.
Yeah, that's one reason. Luke?
Yeah, just everyone's like focused on the big fish, aren't they? And then there's always money to be made
Yeah,
in the
there's-
smaller ones.
Well, there's that whole concept of eating the elephant. So if you try and eat the whole market, it's quite difficult to attack all of the market all in
Yeah.
one go. So actually focusing on one element of it, being really niche,
Yeah.
is has its value because you can be really super targeted in your marketing.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think is the most niche business that exists.
That exists.
Yeah,
Just point blank, the most niche business that exists.
yeah.
Knitting unvented.
No, but I mean, like if a brand that well, it's actually a brand we've discussed today.
Oh.
Iron Brew.
No,
Well, they do nothing else, do they?
but that's made by a company called Bar. So.
Oh, they
Oh,
do a lot
bar.
of because they
Yeah.
they do the cream sodas and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask you, why is it niche? So the answer to that, as you're looking a bit blank, is
Yeah.
McDonald's. Now,
Yeah. You're lost on that one.
right? So normally a niche is very focused on one element of things. So like
Yeah.
we discussed gyms. So Pure Gym, for example, you would argue is niche because what it does is it's targeting a very narrow,
Out of
cost-conscious proportion of the market
hours. Yeah.
of people that are just they know that people will sign up, pay it for 2 years, and go twice. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Right. I am not wrong, right? So why is McDonald's a niche in its own right? Because there's lots of fast food, right? Not as much here as there is in America, obviously. Right? But the niche isn't its product.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it like the Macs, the McFlurries,
No.
the Big Macs and stuff?
No, the reason it's a niche is principally that it is its consistency.
Only burgers?
No. The consistency of all of it. So the reason people eat at McDonald's isn't because it tastes nice. Right? It isn't because they sell a particular product. Because there's other places that would be better to go and buy it from. Right? The niche that they sit in is one of complete consistency. Yes, it might be full of vegetables who can't deliver you napkins and things. But the point of it is that it's designed to be consistent. So when you go to McDonald's and you say, you go there, you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And even though there's a bigger menu, right, it all comes out at roughly the same temperature, at roughly the same speed, at roughly the same. So you go there confident that you're just going to go there, pay £6, get shit.
Get full up, yeah.
Get full up.
Yeah.
Unlike, let's say, KFC, where things just come out different temperatures, different times.
Yeah, but it's...
And their
well,
chicken's
KFC,
better, isn't it?
But KFC is a niche because it
Yes,
focuses
chicken.
on chicken.
Yeah.
They don't sell burgers. They don't sell anything else other than chicken.
Chicken
KFC definitely
burger.
sells burgers.
No, they don't sell...
Just chicken
Well,
burgers.
They sell
like
chicken
beef,
burgers.
It's just
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah, it's just chicken.
Right.
Stop. Yeah.
But it's all just chicken. So you can buy a fillet on its own. You don't need to buy the rest of the burger, what is called a burger. But the niche is exactly that. So
Yeah.
KFC's niche is chicken. Their niche isn't consistency.
Yeah, so
Whereas McDonald's niche is actually consistency.
they're like in
That's
between.
what makes them the biggest niche business
Yeah.
probably worldwide.
They're like in between KFC and Burger King. Because
Well, it's
Burger
not
King,
even about that. It's
Yeah.
it's all you always get roughly what you expected.
well, they're not
You
they haven't
cannot say-
specialised, have they?
They've
So
not
that
specialised.
they've Burger King specialised burgers. They're really good beef burgers. KFC's chicken, and their consistency. aren't
And-
they?
but
So, yeah.
But that means McDonald's isn't niche from a product point of view.
No,
It's-
the product's
It's
irrelevant.
niche in a business point of view.
It's niche because of its business model.
Yeah.
Its business model is designed around consistency, whereas
Yeah.
Burger King's is designed around the Whopper.
I find that quite funny because, for me, for example, I always get a Big Mac. I've never actually really changed my order before. My partner, he always orders the day wrap, and one of my friends only ever orders a quarter pounder. So I wonder if it's like also to do with like personal,
But that's what
because
it's
that's what you.
you are getting what it is that you
You-
always
yeah.
want
Yeah.
and what you always
And it never changes.
it doesn't
The
change.
quality, like it literally never.
Yeah,
changes.
the
Do you know what?
quality's the same.
I will say about McDonald's around here is that, you know, when I lived in Cheltenham, there was always different fast food places. So like you could always go. It would be like midnight, and you could always find somewhere else that was open that you could try.
Yeah, well,
Whereas around here, like my girlfriend finishes work at like 9:30 at night, and if we're like, oh, we need to go eat something, and then whatever, there's literally nothing available other than a McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's is the
It
only
literally
place.
ends up being out of pure. There's literally nothing else for us to do
Like at
or
least
eat.
10 or 11, the only place in Newton Abbot
Yeah.
literally is only McDonald's, or like some random like kebab place.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. It's
But
a
then,
kebab
even,
place.
even after
McDonald's.
but then after 12 o'clock, they're all shut
Yeah.
on a normal day.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Whereas if you go to America, there are 30 or 40 different brands
Yeah.
for similar things.
Yeah.
So whether it's, Dave's or, In-N-Out, Carl Jr., the list
Yeah.
goes on and on and on, right? There's probably 5 different types of chicken that are available I can even think of. Aside from,
barbecue, everything.
Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
Popeyes, KFC, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
To the point, when I go to America, I don't actually ever eat a McDonald's.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever eaten a McDonald's in America.
But
Apart
I
from for
wouldn't
breakfast.
though.
I have eaten it for breakfast.
I wouldn't know because McDonald's is, as we've said, it's not niche. So it's like, well, I want a chicken burger. All right, well, you go somewhere better than McDonald's.
But if I want a
beef
burger,
burger.
I will go
We'll
somewhere,
go
better,
somewhere
than,
better than
I'll
McDonald's.
go better than
Yeah.
McDonald's.
So I guess in this country, it is the fact that it is just you know what you're getting.
Like if I'm in
Yeah.
Canada, Tim Hortons, great burgers.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a Tim Hortons burger. And there's probably as many Tim Hortons as there are. But A&W
Wow.
burgers are epic.
I
But
really
anyway,
need to try that.
but fundamentally, we're talking about niche marketing.
Yeah.
It's a radical suggestion, but actually, McDonald's is the biggest niche business probably on earth because its niche isn't its product. Its niche is actually its method, and that's what makes it different.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like this is like a kind of conversation that a lot of people will have to wrap their head around unless you have this type of conversation with them.
Absolutely.
This is the only way you can explain to
But
someone.
most business owners wouldn't understand this unless it was explained to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that covers niche marketing.
Yeah.
But think about your niche. If you're starting a business, think about your niche because it's really important. And it, as the Americans say, there's riches in niches.
Colon niche.
Was that the hot take of the day?
So it could be the hot
think-
take, yeah. Our hot take is there's riches in niches, as the Americans would say.
I'm going to have fun writing this one.
So
yeah.
I think that brings us to the end of Ctrl Alt Disrupt.
Yeah, I think
If
a
you-
nice little one today.
If you like what we do, press the bell, subscribe, listen to us on your favourite channel. Email in if you've got a question about marketing. Email it in. We will answer them.
And if you don't like videos, we have Spotify.
Yeah.
Podcast.
You can just listen on Spotify or you can watch it on YouTube or your favourite video channel.
Woohoo.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
So it's bye from me. It's bye from Mary Ann.
Bye.
Bye from Custard.
Bye.
And bye from Luke.
Goodbye.